Hey everyone, Shadow the Wolf here. So I put out my poll on Furry Amino and I asked a lot of you guys if you wanted to see some YouTube content of my time here in Hawaii. I got a lot of responses and it was almost overwhelmingly a yes. So here we are. I decided I'm going to go ahead and make the videos. So let me put this on my head and let's begin. So right now we are downtown in Waikiki on the island of Oahu. Sorry, let me get my camera set up here. And we're just gonna take a nice little walk around and show you guys the area. So hope you enjoy it. Right over here you have the old, I think this is the place, Fort DeRusi. It's an old army place back in the day. Now it's a little museum. Yep, Fort DeRusi, there we go. Is this thing, hang on. Okay, yeah. Sorry, I'm just trying to make sure the camera was pointing in the right direction. Now, I don't know how long the video is going to be. I'm going to try to show you guys as much as I can, and we will see how it goes. Hopefully it goes well. This is going to be my first YouTube video for my channel. I hope you guys like it. You can see all the different things around here, all the hotels. You got that banyan tree right there. Really beautiful. This is Kalakaua Avenue. It goes all the way back past the mall and runs all the way through Waikiki, all the way down to the Honolulu Zoo. Look at all the palm trees. One of the things you'll notice is you never really see coconuts on these trees down here. They usually take them down pretty quick because unfortunately people don't pay attention and you got people getting cracked in the head with coconuts falling off the tree. So they take them down. You can see coconuts here on the island, but you're gonna have to go in the island, go up to the residential areas and stuff. Then you just see people with coconut trees in their backyard. It's pretty cool. I've actually picked a few coconuts right off the tree a few times. There's actually a few of them that start producing coconuts, but they don't get that tall, so they're right by the ground. So I literally walked right up, grabbed a coconut and picked it. It was good. It was delicious. Oh, look, a rent-a-car. Look at the gas prices here. Holy moly. I heard they're worse in California and New York, but I don't know. I've never been there. So this is Waikiki. I know it doesn't look like anything yet. We're actually at the very beginning of the strip. Just bear with me here. We will be getting to the beach pretty soon. And I'm actually going to stop, get some lunch at one of my favorite places. You guys get to see that. Now this place here is shut down. Unfortunately, it was before my time in Hawaii. This was apparently the best Japanese restaurant that you could find pretty much anywhere. Super high-end, super expensive, and it had a cult following, but it got shut down and I never got to try it, so it's a little sad. It didn't get shut down in a bad way. I think they just closed it. I guess the owners got tired, the chefs got tired or something, and they just closed it. Same thing happened to one of my favorite ramen places here. Possibly the best ramen on the island, and the owner decided that he was going to retire and no one could make the ramen the way he did. So instead of passing on the torch, he just closed the restaurant. Super, super sad. Got another little group of palm trees here. See that big hotel. Actually, that might be a condo. I don't know. There's a lot of hotels and condos mixed in here. Some of them are actually doubles. You'll have like some of the lower floors be hotel rooms, and you start getting toward the higher floors, you'll have a lot of penthouses and condos. Super expensive. Basically, if you live down here, you have a lot of money. I don't live down here. Honestly, even if I had the money, I wouldn't want to live down here. It's fun to visit, but it's really crowded. A lot of traffic, a lot of tourists. Not really a place I'd want to live. Some more trees, lots of trees. Now we're starting to get to the main part of the Kalakaua Road. Yep, you can see it right there, Kalakaua Avenue, right on the sign. Is this thing pointing straight or up? I don't know. I think it's good. You can see some of the stores there. As you can probably look at the signs, they're all super high-end luxury. But anyway, here we are in Waikiki. I've come down here a pretty fair number of times. It's one of the main things to do on the island, so I kind of frequent this place. Yep. And actually, if you go this way, and we will later, this takes you over by the military hotel and some of the other restaurants and stuff. That's another thing. There's so many restaurants down here. Oh my goodness. I have to tell you guys, if you are a foodie as much as I am, or even close, I don't know. If you're a foodie, coming down here is heaven. There are so many restaurants. Holy moly. Some of them are cheap, some of them are mid-range, some of them are super high-end, and it's all good. All of it. Hamilton Boutique. Actually, I want to stop and show you guys this. This is actually really cool. This place right here, Ramen Nakamura. This is one of the best places on the island to get ramen. So if you come to Hawaii and you want to have good, authentic Japanese ramen, come here. Be warned, it's cash only, so make sure you have some cash on hand. You can actually see across the street that building with the red wall and the red awning. I'm looking directly at it. That is actually Agu Ramen. They're okay, not phenomenal. Go to Nakamura's. If you have a choice, go to Nakamura's. It's way better. Oh look, Bank of Hawaii. Let's go withdraw money that I don't have in an account that doesn't exist. Ha, just kidding. But anyway, just a little backstory for you guys. So, I originally lived, obviously, continental US. And I was having a lot of trouble getting a job. I was originally in the Navy Reserves, and like I said, trouble getting a job, so I basically just signed new orders, went active duty, and ironically, my first assignment was here. How cool is that, right? So yeah, I got my first assignment in Honolulu, Hawaii. Let me go around here. So I got here about mid-2016. I've been here this whole time, and it's been great. Honestly, it's been challenging, but it's mainly been great. So you can see a lot of the stores here. If you see that building up there, sort of like that round top of the tower, that's actually a really nice restaurant. It rotates the inside of the restaurant, so 360 degrees. You can see a bunch of the city as you're eating dinner. It's slowly rotating around. If that sounds expensive and fancy, it is. It's not super expensive in comparison to some of the other places here, but it is pricey. So unless you're good with your money, you gotta save up to eat there. I've eaten there once for my birthday. It was fun. This is another road, Lure Street. We're gonna be going down there later because it loops back around to where I told you about the military hotel. And this place is, I actually don't want to get this wrong. I think it's the Royal Hawaiian Center. I'm not sure. I gotta check and see where the sign is. But basically inside there's a bunch of stores, bunch of restaurants. It's like a little strip mall. Slightly enclosed, slightly open. I know I'm passing a lot of things, but that's okay. Yep, Royal Hawaiian Center, I was right. But don't worry, we will be coming back later to see that, so don't worry, you guys won't miss out. Oh, look at the dog. It's a pretty cool place. A lot of people walk down here, walk their dogs, ride their bikes, go to the beach. It's pretty cool. All these super expensive stores. My goodness. Alright. We are getting close to my first stop. It's actually right over there across the street. So we gotta cross.
You're so funny because like
So for those of you who have been to Hawaii before, you might actually see something new. If you've never been here, this is a pretty good introduction. Oh look, you can see the sign right there for the zoo. See the little elephant? It's pretty cool. Alright, Light, let's go. Cool. Oh, look at the limousine. I honestly don't understand getting a limousine here in Hawaii because it's a small island. There's really not a big range of space where you can go. I mean, I get it, but for me, I don't see the point in a limousine here because you're always gonna get to where you're going pretty fast. I think limousines are more for like somewhere you're gonna be driving for a bit, because then you can actually enjoy the limo and relaxing and having drinks and stuff. All right, here we are. So if you do come to Hawaii, I highly recommend you go here. The Waikiki Shopping Plaza, Yokocho Gourmet Alley. I don't know why they call it Gourmet Alley. I mean, it's not gourmet, but it is a food court, all Japanese style. They do have crepes down here for some reason, but that makes sense. They have a lot of crepes in Japan too. And you can see this place looks pretty cool. I found this place last year and it is awesome. So here we are, gonna be having lunch at my favorite ramen place on the island. You can see all the different restaurants here, all the different places. This is a nice little sushi place. It's pretty cool. Green tea place. Got the little rice ball. Yeah, they make rice balls here. All the different fish fillings. There's 4 ramen places back here. You got one here, one there, one in the back, and then one on the right. I've been to all 4, and this one is my favorite, right here. Barrio Ramen. This place is as good as it gets. All right, let's go ahead and get a seat. Hello.
Hi.
One? Yep. Thank you.
Table or counter?
I'll sit at the bar. Thank you.
Let me know when you're ready to order.
Okay. Well, I'm actually ready now.
Okay.
I know my stuff. Can I get the egg ramen regular?
Egg ramen regular?
And you have a kamaina, right?
Yes, we do.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
Hi,
So I'm gonna get situated here, and we'll continue the video. I'll get this thing stationary. So, yeah. Let's set up the stationary camera. So we're here at the restaurant. We got our chef here. Say hi. Hi. He's making the ramen over there. Looks pretty good, right? At the kitchen. That's our waitress. She's really nice. And we're gonna be here trying the ramen. Oh yeah, here it comes. Oh my gosh. Yay.
Enjoy.
Thank you. Look at that. Thank you. Look at that. Pretty cool, right? That is Barrio's famous ramen. Best on the island. Alright. Let's make sure we can all see. Should have me in the shot. I hope so. I don't have the GoPro with the screen, so I can't really tell if I'm visible or not. This is so good. You just see that. Look at that. Look at that soup. Look at that broth. It is so delicious. Wow. So good. Reach in there. You get those noodles. So good. So, I don't want to torture you guys too much. I'm going to shut the video off and enjoy my ramen, and then we'll continue our little venture in Waikiki. Peace out. Alright everybody, that was Barrio Ramen. That was so good. Anyway, so we're now going to continue our little exploration of Waikiki. Gonna head outside now, start going down some of the streets, and y'all will get to see the beach very soon. So let's go. Japanese Wagyu pot. It's a little tabletop Korean barbecue grill. It's funny, you know, my biggest fear when I do GoPro videos is, oh my god, my battery's gonna die. That's always my biggest fear. Hasn't happened yet, but I just know one of these days I'm gonna be recording and then I'm gonna get home and half of my footage isn't gonna be there because the GoPro was off. Alright, so let's start exploring. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go up and down these different side streets, and when we get to the end, we will cross and make our way back on the beach side. Oh my god, look at this. Look at the mannequins. They have dog heads on them. It's coming, guys. The furries are coming. Oh my god, they're everywhere. Ah! Happy Chinese New Year. Oh, I get it. It's Chinese New Year. It's the year of the dog. That's why they have dog masks on all their mannequins. That's kind of cool. There's top of Waikiki again, that restaurant I was telling you about. It spins. For those of you who are worried about getting motion sick, don't worry. It doesn't spin like an amusement park ride. It just slowly rotates. Let me see. Do you guys want to go into the shopping center? There's not much in here, just fancy stores, but you can sort of see it from this end. Got a couple of places. It's not that big. There's bigger places here. Well, I'll be showing you those, especially the Royal Hawaiian Center. Because there's actually a couple of places in there that I frequent. Well, wouldn't say frequent, but I go there enough. It's not too often though, because the restaurants I go to in there are actually kind of expensive. This looks like... Wait, is this a business? At first, I thought that this was like a condo thing or an apartment. There's businesses up there. I was like, what? Oh my god. Got all little tourist packages. I know, it doesn't look like there's much to see yet, but we're getting to the other main road in Waikiki. It's a lot to see down here. It's gonna be a good video. Ross, dress for less. I don't know. I don't know if that applies to us as fursuiters. Goodness knows we ain't dressing for less when we buy that fursuit. I can't wait to get mine. For those of you who don't know, I have a fursuit in the works right now. The concept is currently being designed, and once I have the concept and I save up a little bit more money, I will be commissioning, hopefully One for All Studios or Mixed Candy, to make my fursuit. And that's actually going to be a pretty big deal. I mean, I'm hoping for them. I don't know. There might be another fursuit maker that I have to go to, at which case I will be using them. And hopefully I get a good fursuit, and we'll do the unboxing, and it'll be a pretty cool video. You see, there's more stuff down here. Kuhio Avenue. This is the one I was talking about, the other main street. Kind of goes up and down Waikiki. We already came from that way. There's not much. We're gonna go this way. You see the mountains over there, some little hillside homes. Jamba Juice. Aloha. Have a good day, guys. See, people are nice here. It's pretty good. Tsunami's Waikiki. I've heard about Tsunamis. Apparently it's a pretty cool bar. They do clubs at night up on the top. I don't know, I haven't been. But, we'll see. Now, if you want to go to a cool club, you go to Sky Waikiki. Hang on, let me get past this bus. I know it's loud. This is actually a pretty cool place. Let's go in, why not? So you look around, they got little shops in here, ice cream place, restaurants over here. Basalt has some pretty good food from what I hear. There is a pretty sizable liquor store. Look at all that. Oh my goodness. I don't shop here. I have some other places up where I live that are cheaper. So, aloha. And yep, just a little store. Let's head back out. So anyway, like I was saying, guys, if you want to go to the club scene here, you go to Sky Waikiki. It's essentially Sky nightclub. It's actually underneath the top of Waikiki restaurant. It's a pretty cool place from what I hear. I haven't been there yet. Like I said, haven't really done any nightclubs. I've been way too busy going on hikes and going to the beach and everything, so I'm not really indoors very much. Plus, I'm an old man. I mean, I'm not really an old man, but damn it, I'm old. I go to bed at night. I don't go to nightclubs. Nah, but I will go eventually. You have Marukame Udon over there. As you can tell by the line outside, it's pretty popular. I've been there. Believe it or not, that line is actually short compared to what it usually is. Honestly, I don't really see the appeal. Like, it's good, but I don't feel like the quality of the food warrants that kind of crowd. It's not bad. It's definitely worth the wait. It's tasty food, but it's not so damn good that it warrants a line like that. But if you want to go there, you could say you've been to Marukame Udon. And then we have the street, another place like where we just were. Bunch of restaurant. Oh my goodness, Ultimate's Tailgate. Are you kidding me? They're doing a Super Bowl party here. Holy moly, you've got to be kidding. Yep, it's a bunch of restaurants in here. I've eaten here before. Pretty good. Nothing in here right now. Keep moving. I don't want to bore you guys all day showing you restaurants.
Nice camera, dude.
Thank you. Oh my god. Look at this. Look at this little island rover here. Oh my goodness. You see these things all over the place. People come on vacation, they buy these. Completely uncovered vehicle. It's like a reverse tricycle. Yeah, you see them everywhere. Apparently they're pretty cool. Like, I've never used one. I mean, I don't need to. I have my car here, so I just use my car. But, you know, I'm not on vacation, so obviously someone who's on vacation would want to use something like that rather than just getting a rent-a-car or taking the bus. I actually recommend if you do come here, you do a rent-a-car. I don't really particularly like the bus system here. They're not very reliable. Buses usually run late. Traffic is a nightmare because whenever you're on the buses, they gotta go on the main roads, main epicenters, so they're always where the traffic is heavy. So it's very long to get anywhere on a bus. So it's easier to just get a rent-a-car, drive around, take the back roads, and don't drive during rush hour. Just don't do it. I know rush hour back on the mainland is annoying enough. You don't want to deal with that here. Oh my goodness. So we're actually coming up to the end. Well, actually not really, but I'm probably going to cross over back to the main strip now because that's where most everything is. I just wanted to show you guys the little back road here, but we're going to cross back over on the next street. Oh yeah, they have the little beach trolleys and they drive around and show the tourists everything. It's very popular with the international tourists. They like to do the trolleys. There's a whole bunch of companies that do it. Now, this place, you can tell it looks different from everything else. I've been over here. I don't really know what the story is behind it, but it's like a little shopping center. They got like a couple of like cheap restaurants in there. I mean, you can see ramen, KFC, Subway. There's a bunch of little tourist stalls in there, little kiosk stands. You can buy souvenirs and junk. They usually do a lot of like little tiny markets and table stands in there. Not so much during the day. During the day, it's about as dead as a doornail, but at night, it lights up and you get a lot more of the crowd there in the evening. I've only really gone over there once. Not really that interesting. It's just cool to look at because, you know, the building is so unique. I mean, look at it. And you have all these big high rises. Woo! Another thing I've been thinking about, I actually hope you guys can hear my audio, because I have no way of telling when I'm recording or if my voice is carrying into the camera. I mean, I've done hikes and stuff before, it's never been a problem, but you know me, I'm paranoid. Can't help it. See, you can see inside. They got all little cool little things. It just looks really cool. And